We are counting down to elections in Jammu and Kashmir. It promises to be a very important one, the first since 2014, also the first since Article 370 was revoked. 370 is what gives a special status to Jammu and Kashmir. It was scrapped in 2019, so Kashmir lost its special status. And later this month, it will see elections. This time, new players will be on the ballot. Well, not technically new in the game or on the scene, but new on the ballot. These are old and controversial players in Jammu and Kashmir politics. I'm talking about the Separatists. A number of them will be contesting the election, both as independents and as members of regional parties. The election will be held in 3 phases: September 18th, September 25th and October 1st. 90 MLAs will be elected to the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. Among the hopefuls are Separatists. I'll give you some example. Javed Hubbi is contesting from Charare-Sharif. He is the son of a former Hurriyat leader. A quick side note, the Hurriyat is basically a political alliance in Kashmir. It is made up of 26 political parties. They want Kashmir to secede from India, to separate from India. A second example is Aga Muntazir Mehdi. Again, the son of a Hurriyat leader. He is contesting from the PDP, for the PDP from Budgam. The PDP is the People's Democratic Party. It is a regional player in Kashmir. A third example is Altaf Ahmad Bhatt. His brother is in jail right now. He was very close to the Hurriyat chief Syed Gilani. A fourth example is Kalimullah. He's contesting as an independent. He is backed by the Jamaat-e-Islami. Now, the Jamaat has been banned by the central government, so its candidates are independents. Reports say they will field up to 14 of them, 14 Jamaat candidates. And these are just some of the examples. Many more separatist candidates are in the fray this time. And why is this important? Because Kashmiri separatists have always boycotted elections. They rejected Indian democracy. Instead, they wanted to leave the Indian Union. So from the 1990s, separatists boycotted elections. But this time, they are contesting. What has changed? Well, the security situation has improved. Most of the separatist leaders, the senior leaders, were arrested in 2019. So the movement is not what it used to be. Plus, separatists have tasted electoral success. It happened in the recent general election. Engineer Rashid won the Baramulla seat. He defeated 2 heavyweights of Kashmiri politics, former Chief Minister Omar Abdullah and People's Conference leader Sajad Lone. What's more, Rashid is in jail. He was one of the separatists arrested in the 2019 crackdown, and he won the election from jail. And that has given confidence to other separatists. They too are joining the electoral race. Regional parties in Kashmir have welcomed this move, especially the PDP and the National Conference. The NC, or the National Conference, has always asked separatists to join the democratic process. So they're claiming vindication.
का हमने सामना किया, इन लोगों ने बॉयकॉट के नारे दिए थे, अब खुद इलेक्शन के मैदान में उतरने के लिए तैयार हैं। तो कहीं ना कहीं इनकी आइडियोलॉजी में चेंज आ चुकी है और हमारी बात सही साबित हुई।
What about the BJP? Well, they too have welcomed this move. The party says the credit goes to the central government. Why is that? Because removing Article 370 gave separatists a chance to contest. On paper, this is not bad at all. Any strategic expert will tell you that this is not bad. It's always good when separatists join the democratic process. Disagreements may still exist, but at least they have joined the mainstream. Just consider Engineer Rashid. He took oath as an MP in July this year as a member of parliament, an oath that includes allegiance to the Indian constitution. So separatists contesting elections is not bad per se. The question is, what happens afterwards? What will they do with this newfound power and legitimacy? Again, consider Rashid's party, the Awami Ittihad Party. They are fielding around 36 candidates in Kashmir this time. 36. They may not win that many seats, but they can emerge as kingmakers. That's a possibility, perhaps part of a ruling coalition even. If that happens, separatists could find a seat at the high table. They could influence policy decisions in Kashmir, decisions that could impact security. Of course, they would still be bound by the Indian constitution. But it's still uncharted territory. Like I said, this promises to be a very important election. We'll be tracking all the updates for you.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global South. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.
On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?